Hey there, Lightworkers. I hope you're really excited for the 21st of December, which is, of course, tomorrow. I have to show you these little things that I've been creating. So these are obviously smudge sticks. And I have to tell you there's a little story with these because I only have green thumbs for literally for herbs. Can't really grow anything else other than herbs. And the one thing I've ever been able to grow is a eucalyptus tree, which is a bit strange for the UK. Massive, massive tree. And this tree I absolutely love. After every session, I give it a big hug. It realigns all my energy fields. I absolutely love this eucalyptus tree. And then on hearing a wonderful guy, and please forgive me, I will find his name and pop it in the link, a wonderful guy on YouTube who works with the original people. He was saying that on the lead up, it's a really good idea to cleanse your aura. Now, the first thing he recommended was eucalyptus, which I thought incredible, the one tree I can actually grow. And of course, I'm used to smudging with sage or with Palo Santo. But because we had the tree surgeon in just to give the tree a bit of a trim, he kindly gave me some of the leaves that were being removed. So that was incredible, and pop some lavender in there. So at the end of the session today, I'm going to light one of the smudge sticks and virtually cleanse everybody's aura. So if you're not able to get any smudging, we can have a nice cleansing and sort that out for us, ready for tomorrow. The session today is fantastic. This guy not only had some incredible information, personal information, incredible healing. He observed, he saw Minotaurs. He received incredible healing from Poseidon. He went to some sort of crystal temple. He was shown several lifetimes where he was very different galactic beings. And there was an angelic presence as well. Absolutely awesome. So I can't wait to read this one to you today. So when he came off the cloud, what do you see or sense? A sheep. Where is this sheep? I think it's on the ground. It's like I'm looking at it from above. No, it's in front of me now. I'm on the ground. I'm getting lots of purples and violets in the scene. Tell me more about the sheep. What colour is it? Sheep colour. And as my granddad would say, if you ask a silly question, you'll get a silly answer. Whitish and brown at the bottom. Very good. And I just want you to look down. What does the ground look like there? It's grassy and rocky. Tell me more about where you are as you look around. What do you see? Big, long grass, yellow leaves in the grass. The sky is like red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning. Like sunrise there. The grass is so long. What does it smell like there? Very fresh, beautiful. Are there any sounds that you can identify or that anything that you can hear around you? It's stillness, it's nature. I just want you to connect with your body in that lifetime. Do you feel male or female? I feel male. I'd like you to look down. Can you see your feet? Yes. And what do they look like? Caveman, big feet, worn feet, no shoes or anything like that. Have you got the normal amount of toes? Yeah. Yes, it looks like a human foot. Look down at your body. Are you wearing clothes? Yes, there's nothing on my legs up until the top of my thighs. So what do you have on covering your bottom and your waist? It looks like fur, sort of a browny orange colour. What about your top half? No, nothing on the top. So what's the weather like there? It feels warm. It feels okay. Not to have too many clothes on or too many layers. Just pass your hand in front of your face. What do you see? Okay. It looks like I've got 2 fingers and a thumb, but not my little finger or ring finger. I must have had an accident. Just on my right hand. They're not there. And it doesn't feel like I was born this way. And as you look at your arm, do you have any ornaments or jewelry on? Left arm, it's big, chunky forearm. Sort of a tied hay or string tied around the wrist. What do you think the reason for that is? Why would you have hay or string around your wrist? It's for some sort of pairing. Okay. And are you carrying anything with you? Not that I can feel. Hold up a magic mirror so that you can see your face. What do you look like? He laughed. Not what I thought at all. I've got long hair, a big beard. The beard is brown and the hair is like a blondie brown, like a mixture between Zeus and Odin, like a godly image. And as you look into your eyes, what colour are they? They're green. And if somebody was to call you by name, what would they call you? Zaya. Zaya, is there anyone else with you? Do you sense anyone else? It's gone now, but I sensed a female with blonde hair. And what are you doing there today? I'm herding the sheep or the flock. I'm with them. So these sheep, they're yours. Yes, yes. And then he seemed to move forward. I've got a picture of a tall fireplace. It's a tall fireplace type structure with horns on top of the fireplace. So are you in a room or are you outside? I feel enclosed somewhere. I see. Tell me more about that. It's more like a monument. It's like it keeps rising. It's static, but then it rises. One little dark stone and then just dark in the middle. Is there anything significant about this? Just the horns on the top. I'd like you to tune into your inner knowing. Where have the horns come from? I'm getting higher up. They're not from an animal. So just connect with the room now and look down at the floor. What does the ground look like there? It's almost as if it's moving. I want to say wood, but I also see metal. Is there any furniture in the room? I'm seeing rock seating. So does it feel like you're inside a rock, or is it just the seating that's made of rock? I feel like I'm either in the side of a rock, and that's where this room is, this where I am, or the house is made of rock, or it's just the seating that's part of it, joined into it. I'd like you to sit down and have a meal. And as you sit down, what are you eating, Zaya? I'm drinking. I'm not eating. So what are you drinking? I'm not sure. It's some sort of bronze cup, like a big old tankard type thing. So what do you eat? Do you eat meat and chicken? Zaya, as you're sat around, are you sat next to a table or just on the chair? I was sat at a typical wooden table, at first on my own, but now I feel that others are around here with me. I want you to connect to those other people. Are they male or female? They're male. And what do they look like? Not human. Tell me more. A bull's face on one of them, big, really big. On one of them, the face is a bull, but the body is human. It's a Minotaur. It's wearing some sort of kilty type short covering. Look into the eyes, the seat of the soul. Do you recognize that soul energy of the Minotaur? No, I don't recognize the energy. What's happening there now with these people? The bull, I got a name, Tsar. He's on the floor and he's shaking. Why is he shaking? He was shaking, but oh gosh, he's just disintegrated and went into sand. So how did that happen? Did somebody make it happen? I can see a staff now. Who is holding the staff? There's a woman. Connect to her energy. I want you to describe her to me. She was a woman, but as I look at her and connect to her, she's a skeleton. She looks like she's dead, but wearing like a regal cape or a robe. I'm picturing wings, but not like feathers, There's a name, Lady of Death. So what colour robe is she wearing if she's skeleton? It's a deep purple. And what does the Lady of Death do? Again, seems like another silly question, but hey ho. When I first saw her, she dropped the staff towards where the body disintegrated. So are you saying it was her who made the Minotaur, Tsar, transition and die? Yes. I'm not feeling evil though. I don't feel that she's evil. I want you to connect to her and ask if she has any messages or information that you need to know today. Proceed with care. Tell me more about that. Now you should begin to realize. Is she giving you advice? Yes. True self. Ask her if she has any more information for you. Do you have any supernatural powers or gifts that you can use at this present time? Yes. Telepathy and psychokinesis. So what happens next? She says absolution. What does she mean by that? She says the reckoning is coming. Is she talking about what's happening on the planet at the moment? Yes. Can you ask her for more information on that, please? Yes. New world, new time is coming to us all of us. And then she just went. So we move forward. I'm on a boat. Tell me more about the boat. It's a strange boat. Why is it so strange? It's not your typical U shape, kind of. It's like it starts with an upside down U, then to a normal U, but an elongated version and up to the top, much higher than the other end of the boat. And then it has a flick on it with red flags. They're binding to keep it afloat. It's plain red. It's like a deep red, the flags. What's the boat made of? I want to say wood with metallic elements, gold. Who is on the boat? He laughed. A chicken. Just one, and I'm lying down. Do you feel that you're in the body of Zaya, or do you feel different now? I've got a gold clasp around my ankle, both ankles. I feel different. Tell me more. I have gold sandals on too. It's hard to explain, gold with gaps in, probably a few inches big. Tell me more about the shoes. They're gold sandals and they've got gems on them. They're red rubies. And as you look up your legs, what do you see? What do you find? Blue silky trousers underneath the gold clasps. My top half, I have a robe joined at the hips over the opposite shoulder in a sort of a goldy brown colour. Just pass your hand in front of your face. What do you see? And he laughs. Looks like an alien. I've got 8 fingers. My skin is like a reddy brown though. Do you have any ornaments on your wrists or on your fingers? Yes. Tell me more about those. Gold bands on my hands, and my skin is kind of reptile, but like sunburnt. I just look down at your feet for me in those sandals. What do your feet look like? Long, elongated toes, more than 5 toes. I've got a thumb part of my toe as well, almost like a claw. What does your face look like? I have big, wide, dark eyes, further apart than human eyes, almost triple the size, even bigger. What shape's your head? It's a long-shaped head. My nose joins into the mouth. It's almost not there. What about ears? Do you have any ears? No ears, just indents in the side of my head. Is your face the same colour as your hands and feet? No, my face is greyish, turquoisey colour. So what are you doing on this boat? Just got my feet up, chilling out. Oh, the high life. Do you feel like there's anyone else on the boat with you? What are you doing? Escaping. From what? War? Where's the war? It's back home. Corally. I feel it's corally, buildings. I'm getting Atlantis, the fall of Atlantis. I feel relaxed, not scared that I've escaped. I can relax in the boat. I feel quite wealthy. I feel quite abundant. So what's the sea like? It's calm. Is there anything that catches your eye on the horizon, in the distance? Yes, there's a crystalline tower. It's massive. It goes into the sky. Are you close to it? No, I can see it, but it seems like a tall, thin object in the distance. Do you want to go towards it? Yes. Let's do that then. What happens as you approach this crystalline structure? I'm getting turquoise, purple, and a statue in front of me. It's Poseidon. He's in front of me. He came out of the building. He's massive. It was like he was a statue, but as I got closer, he rose up. Tell me more. He's really, really big, like a giant. White, long hair, big beard. He seems old, but he's so strong. He has a crystal on the head, in sort of a headband thing around his head here. It's white like crystal white, not a colour I've ever seen before. What's the purpose of that crystal? Power. It gives him power. He looks so angry. Use your power of telepathy. I want you to ask him if he has any messages or information that's important for you at this time. Don't lie. Don't die. His trident is pointing up. He's riding a huge wave. It's like he's got a mouth in it. He said it's huge. It's like a massive mouth coming towards him. It's like he's encased in something, but I don't know what. So the wave is encased in something, or Poseidon is encased in something. I want you to tune into your inner knowing and have an awareness of what it is that's being encased. What is it? I'm getting a cube now. It's got hieroglyphics on it. The cube is silver, shining, but there's a radiant blue-white light coming out of it. So does Poseidon have the cube, or is something happening to it? What is this cube, this box for? It's Pandora's box. That's very cryptic. Can he be more descriptive? Light beings release. What do we need to release? Pressure. And then at this point, he was getting massive pressure on his chest. Pressure. I've got pressure in my body, huge pressure in my chest, pressure here. Poseidon is removing the pressure. And he said, I can hear stuff. I can hear stuff. What is it you can hear? It's like a rumbling. Just trust in Poseidon. Trust that he is removing what needs to be removed. What's happening? Use telepathy and ask what he's removing. Negative buildup of energy. Yes, allow and trust. Allow him to remove that energy that no longer serves you. Very good. And he said, there's lots of pressure in my head too. He's working on my head. I've just seen blue waves coming down my face. Very good. The healing power of water, it holds memory. This is excellent. Very, very good. And then he said, I can see a raven, a crow, and it's stopped now. The healing stopped. What's happening now? I'm lying on the sand on a beach. Just look down at your body. Do you feel male or female? Male again. I feel quite skinny though. Just look at where your feet might be. What do you see? I have like a dress on my bottom half or some sort of robe, but it's on top of me, not on my body. It's bright, bright white. I can see through it. Just pass your hand in front of your face. What do you see? A few rings on each finger, a few ball bearings, like 4 of them, small silver band, silver ball bearing around. I don't feel like I'm on Earth anymore. The sky, I can see the planets really close. I feel like it's hot, but not too hot. I'm getting the name Taboo. Tell me more, Taboo. I can see sand dunes. There's the sea. The sky is kind of like a tan colour. Still blue, but like the sunset colour. There's one sun, I think. I can see the sea. I can see the white waves, but the sea looks normal colour. Do you feel on your own, or do you feel that there may be somebody with you? I'm getting a woman with grey hair. I thought she was old, but she isn't. She has cracks on her face, part of her skin. Her skin, again, is tanned. Look into her eyes. Do you recognize her energy? No. So tell me more about her. It's grey hair. I can see her face. She seems really concerned. She's wearing some sort of helmet now, like wings on the side of the helmet, like some sort of futuristic space helmet. I'm standing talking to her. So what's she concerned about? Life on Earth. What year is it, Taboo? It's 2332. I can see a well. It's like a sandy stone, very old. That's odd. There's no water in it. Wow. Actually, right at the bottom, it's like it's black and I can see the stars. I can see through the well. Yes, like shiny things, and I can see like turquoisey colours. Tell me more. It's some sort of a vision, some sort of looking device. Tell me more. What else can you see through there? I see ripples, a feeling of other people around, 2 small beings with me. They have heart-shaped heads, almost like child height, but I don't think they're children. But they're here with me. And what colour are they? They're like a sandy colour. Do they have arms and legs? Yes, and antennas that curve in the heart of the head. What's the antenna for? Communication. So do they have a mouth to talk verbally like we do? Not always, no. But for us, they can. Their language is too advanced for us to comprehend, so they speak in a way that we can understand. I'm getting a vision of a woman there as well. She's standing to my left. Tell me more. She seems Arabic, very majestic, and she's watching. What's she wearing? She has a white robe on, over her head and down her body. She has brown hair. What's her name? Lila. Why is Lila watching? She's waiting. Waiting for what? Conjunction. Conjunction between what? This life and reality, past and present. So are you living that life simultaneously as Taboo and at the same time living the life of who you are now? Yes. Is there anyone you are particularly drawn to there? Is Layla still there? Yes. Look into her eyes to see if you recognize her soul energy from somebody that you're having a current lifetime with. I'm not able to focus on her energy, but she's stood watching. So we moved forward in the lifetime of Taboo. And what's happening around you? I'm an old man. I've got a big wizardy beard. I see the symbol of a tree. I'm just tapping. I can see the elders in front of me. There are 4 elders. They are all dressed the same, all look the same. They wear cloaks in black or a very dark version of a dark colour. Trees on the hoods. The trees are in white. They look human and they're sat on thrones. Do they carry anything? No, I don't think so. What are they doing? They are higher up somewhere else, yet they are with us looking down. They are floating on like a plane of water in a different dimension. It's like they are here on their thrones, higher up. They're not on Earth, but it's like an island or a floating asteroid, but it looks like a body of water. People around it crouching. I think they look human. These elders, do they have any information for us today that's important? There's no response, but they're just observing. And look down to where your feet are to make sure you are still in the same body. Do you still feel that you are taboo? No, I have green feet. My feet are being sucked into something. I can't perceive what it is. And just pass your hand in front of your face. What do you sense or see? It wasn't what I saw in the water. I'm different now. Tell me more. I'm like greens and yellow. How many fingers do you have as you pass your hand in front of you? 7. Do you have arms? No, I don't think so. Do you wear any clothes? I'm seeing a kind of cloak. Tell me more about what you look like, what you're sensing and seeing. It's like the cloak is like a greeny, beigey green. Just hold this magic mirror up. Tell me what you see. It's blank, there's no face. The cloak is there, but it's like it's not there. It's just so that I can see my outline, so I have a greater understanding of how I look. Describe your body to me. It's the energy of the air and the wind. I can feel the coldness. Tell me more. How do you feel? I feel powerful. I feel limitless. I'm not on earth. I'm between dimensions. The elders are still here. I'm floating up now. It's like I can sense the body, but there is not a body. I'm contained. I keep seeing green lights, roots coming out of my hands. I'm not on earth. I'm energy. I'm the elements. The elders are watching me do this. Tell me more. I'm doing it for protection. This is ancient. This is the past. What is it that you're protecting? I'm protecting the earth from malevolent forces. Was this job given to you to do specifically? Yes, I'm getting the word divergence, but I don't know in what sense. Tell me more about this protective role that you're doing. It just comes out. I just float into the dimensional void and I shoot what I perceive as hands, and the green energy just comes out of me and surrounds the planet Earth. And then you move forward. What's happening? What do you see or sense? I'm hunched over. I feel so tired. Do you have a physical body now? No, I still have the cloak on, but no physical body. Everywhere is so dusty. Did you accomplish your mission? I'm an old man now. Yes, I accomplished the mission. Describe to me what's happening as you take your last breath there. And he said, I'm just shooting up to the sky. I see a full colour spectrum. It's like I'm so happy. I'm flying, no legs, just a body. I'm angelic, white hair and clothes, going up higher and higher and higher. I feel energies around me. I can feel my wife's energy, my wife from this current lifetime. What did you learn from that lifetime? What was the lesson? What was the purpose? To help the ascension. It's not one goal, it was a long goal. Taboo, how old were you when you transitioned? I was 852 in your human years. And then we move forward. And of course, with QHHT, we always do a full body scan. And during the full body scan, we discovered that there was a blocked field of energy around the eye area. And we asked the higher self what was causing this discomfort in the eye. Higher self said it was from a past life, it was resentment. So we asked if it was possible for him to go back and see that past life, to see what caused the resentment so that we could deal with it. And at the point he did that, 2 birds are falling. I feel like I'm one of the birds. Oh, no. They are angels. They are metallic wings. I am connected to the body. I recognize myself as an angel in metallic armor. I have metallic armor on, metallic wings. But the body is organic. Why do you feel resentment in that life? Tune into your inner knowing. Why me? I feel like I was kicked down here by another angel. Can you explain more? I was kicked down to earth. Did you have a job to do? Is that why you feel resentment? Yes, why me? We know why. You are the perfect one, the perfect person for the job. I want you to see the angel in front of you that kicked you down and pushed you forward, pushed you into that role, though I'm sure you agreed to do it. Who do you see? Archangel Azriel. What does Azriel call you? He calls me Michael. Open your heart, Michael. See a beautiful green and pink light. Send it to Azriel's heart and send so much love and forgiveness. It can be tough sometimes being a human, but he knew you were the best person for the job. Send so much love and gratitude to him for putting you forward to undertake this earthly life. Sending unconditional love and forgiveness, releasing that resentment now from the physical body. I'd like to ask Azriel if he can remove the resentment from your eye today, please. And when we spoke to Azriel, yeah, sure. So go ahead and remove that discomfort, that feeling that you have there, allowing you to see things from a different perspective now, seeing things with 20/20 vision. And he said there was a lot of pressure in that area, a lot of pressure. And just allow him to remove that. It's been there for a long time now, all that resentment, allowing divine white light to come in and remove it all. And then he said, it is done. Perfect. And there was lots of personal information for that client there, lots of healing done. It was incredible. So I'm just going to light this smudging stick for you today, just so that we can energetically cleanse all of our auras in readiness for tomorrow. Now, I've had a few emails from people really quite concerned about this deadline, this date. And I want to say to you, you know, in reality, time does not exist. But if we were not given times, if we were not given deadlines, many of us would never get the work done. So yes, we have this incredible conjunction of the planets on the 21st tomorrow. And yes, it's important that we get our frequencies as high as possible, that we help Gaia, that we help Mother Earth by putting that love energy into her to help her ascend. Because at the end of the day, this is about her. It's not really about us. It's about her as a planet ascending. But that does not mean that you are doing all of this work on your own. I don't want anybody thinking or believing that this is all down to you. This is a collective consciousness. And if somebody is even watching this or contacting me, that tells me that they're awake and aware, that they are on the path to the higher frequencies, the fifth dimension. I can hear massive screeching in my ear as I'm talking about this now, which is incredible. So I don't, you know, I want you to stay in that high frequency. I want you to keep smiling. You know, there are days where sometimes some of us will hit that lower frequency, but the fact that you're aware of it is incredible. And the collective consciousness will raise this frequency through the roof. We are going to do this. We are doing this. So I'm going to light this. Hopefully I won't set the house on fire, because I did some earlier and it did quite go up in the, you know, you can understand how, God bless them, they have bushfires. But I'm just going to start lighting this now, and then hopefully it'll come down. There we go. I'm going to get that going now. So in here, this is, of course, the eucalyptus, and I've got some gorgeous lavender in there too. So just set this on fire. It's a good job there's no smoke alarms in here, isn't it? Woo! There we go. There we go. I'm just going to pop that in. I'm just going to, excuse me, step away from there a moment. Whoa, there we go. Just wait for it to come down. Wonderful. It will calm down, I promise you, in a moment. There we go. That's wonderful. It's just starting to calm a little. There we go. So just wafting that all towards you now. There we go. Malkuta Dashmaya. Just allow that to cleanse your aura now. Beautiful, just sending all that through all time, space, dimension and reality. Clearing all those timelines. Beautiful, beautiful. Just allow that to cleanse. Fantastic, wonderful. I'm just going to put that down there while that continues. So I hope you have something amazing planned for tomorrow, even if it's just sitting for 5 or 10 minutes. I'm going to choke in that. Even if it's just sitting for 5 or 10 minutes, just meditating or just in gratitude. You know, if we can just do, everybody just one small bit, that is amazing. That is amazing. I'm going to put a 20% off voucher for anybody that wants to have either a face-to-face QHT session with me or an online hypnosis session. And I'm going to make sure that's up. There'll be a code in the link. If you celebrate Christmas, have the most incredible Christmas. Just spending time with family. Remember to connect to somebody else. If you haven't got anybody around, there's no need to be on your own. Anybody can always email me, have a chat, whatever. Sending you a massive tsunami. I can't say it, tsunami. I must send you a massive tsunami of love. Namaste.